Some days you just have to say fuck it and give yourself a break. Give yourself some space and some compassion. I have noticed that today I was putting a lot of pressure on myself and I was not feeling it. I was feeling exhausted and I didn't have the bandwidth or the energy to do all the things that I need to do. I've been very busy lately and pushing quite a bit. And as soon as I started to make that decision that I was going to give myself a break and not push myself, I could hear that inner chatter, that inner critic, a barrage of, Kim, what do you mean? There's no time for resting. You have to do more, be more. You have so much shit to do. You need to do this and that, and you have to do everything perfectly. It's freaking exhausting, people. It is exhausting. And what I'm describing is this tendency to be at war with yourself. And so the antidote to this perfectionistic tendency is to, one, really feel it in your body. Where do you feel that energy when you have this tendency to be at war with yourself? And can you bring in some compassion? Can you breathe into that place, those places in you that are feeling vulnerable when you are being really hard on yourself? So, what I am talking about and describing is very much a perfectionistic tendency. And if you're wondering, am I a perfectionist? Am I a people pleaser? I have a quiz on my website called, my website is Kim Gross Coaching, and it is the Perfectionist and People Pleaser Quiz. It will give you a really good sense as to whether you have these tendencies. And you can also choose to just do one quiz. You can just do the perfectionist, or you can do the people pleaser, or you can do both. But either way, it just gives you a sense of, am I one? Do I have these tendencies? Do I have these behaviors? And then it gives you a little bit of a description as to how you can help. I also have a recovering people pleaser and Facebook group as well, if you feel called to join that, where I do also share other tips and tools on how do we unmask from these people pleasing and perfectionistic tendencies. But what I want to say to you for today, my message is, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling exhausted, and if you're feeling stressed out, just see where you can allow yourself just a little bit to give yourself some self-care, give yourself some compassion, give yourself some grace to just take it easy.